Raciklah guys, raciklah guys. Oh iya dia, kenapa nggak dia hack? Sip.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Girassi. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, good spread. In towards... Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Threads one in, thinks about the shot, tries a shot! And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this fella, the French Ghanaian Seho Girassi, is a very interesting option. He's blessed with pace. He enjoys playing the lone role up front. He's instinctive, he's opportunistic, and he really works for his team too, because when it comes to defence, he has to become the first line, and he never shies away from that. He's happy to embrace it and work hard.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Adeyemi. Borussia Dortmund couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, that's fabulous. Hazard! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Hello, hello.
It's Park Ji-sung. Now it's Messi. He's in a great position here. And the shot! And it's a goal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Nice looking ball. And it's pulled back. Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. It's a really well measured ball. Borussia Dortmund upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Anton. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This is their second corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety. Borussia Dortmund are looking to go forward now. And he's had it nicked away. And this is Messi. Now it's Yamal. Real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear. He's going for goal! There was plenty of power on that. So their fourth corner of the game. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Park Ji-sung. Picked out brilliant. And Messi!
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Hazard. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Schlotterbeck did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, he's burst through! And claimed it back swiftly. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
Has been indicated.
Hazard. And they can counter here. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Brandt. And the whistle goes for half-time. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And the action is back on the way. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. It's going to be another throw. Anton. Nmecha. And it's Brandt. Zanetti promptly onto that, and that is that. Park Ji-sung. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Up he goes! Cleared without hesitation. Brandt. Now it's Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And he cuts out the supply. That looks a good ball through. Yamal! Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. He's found a way. It's Asa! He's got away with one
Belly
there.
hit, little belly hit.
Anton. Nmecha. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Girassi. He is through here. Looking to go deep. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
The attendance for this match
Your
was
impressions so far, Jim?
62,005.
Well, I think it's pretty clear. The message is to get the job done, and the sooner the better.
Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Anton. Nmecha. Played out towards the right wing. Cannavaro producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he plays one through. He's picked his way through. Chance for a shot! Yamal! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Udah delak lur, udah delak.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Girassi, spread it left. Now it's Brandt. Brandt! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Aims beyond the defence. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Messi. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away. Nice control. Now it's Yamal. Shapes to shoot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Guys, ngomong-ngomong ini Messi kan masukin guys.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it?
Messi maju aku sih.
Good read, needed to be. Now it's Girassi. And this is Messi.
Maksa.
Anton. Nemecha gets a good foot in there. He's a sharp, great shot!
Ya, demi masuk ke odong-odong teh.
Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Borussia Dortmund are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm
Messi
down.
lagi baik.
But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And now they can clear their lines. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Mohon gitu.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality. And
He's had a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that. It's a pretty loose pass.
There will be
Reyes
3 minutes added time.
could try cutting inside here. Azar.
Eh,
And the number on the board is 3. Oh, played through for the
Begin
wide
hope.
man. Rafinha.
Pinyo.
Park Ji-sung.
Nah kadinya bos.
And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
well, the look on the manager.
Ya rapinya tuh kudunya di bos. Nah, balik. Gas lah.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone.
Nah
The
kadinya.
excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the
Angka
action to start.
Messi, bro.
The Signal Iduna Park located in Dortmund. It really is a tremendous arena. We have already started here. And this is Messi. Oh, that's superb.
Aluh, dikoer.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Matheus Cunha will be scheming up here, Peter. He's a lovely link-up man who can take on all sorts of creative roles, and his ball-carrying and dribbling skills are top drawer. I think he'd be the first to admit that his finishing needs a little work, but he's a big player in this team.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
Bang, mabar bang. Ini mah
Martinez.
Efootball PC bang
Maguire.
bisa mabalnya pakai
Pretty
PS
cagey
paling,
early on from both
kalau nggak
sides.
PC.
Menu. Van Dijk cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Hazard with the delivery. That's a decent clearance. Matheus Cunha. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. That's a lovely, neat pass. Serginho.
That's positional gold, the
Slow,
utilisation of
slow,
space.
slow, slow. Flashing setik.
And that has been cleared.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Out to the right. Casemiro.
Kirain mobile. Bukan
Ahmad.
bang, ini PC
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean
Bos.
cutting edge.
Flashing
Oh,
bos.
he's a shot!
Anjing,
Oh, he's hit
iya
the bar.
bos.
And that would have been some goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Foot in. Diogo Dalot. Good pressure, determined, intense.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Hazard clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Now it's Yamal. Zanetti has it in a wide position. And this is Hazard. Menu. Bruno Fernandes. Shaw. Matheus Cunha. And it's Menu. Here's Shaw. And it's Menu. Here's Matheus Cunha. And here's Menu. Menu is fouled. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Matheus Cunha. Hazard. Park Ji-sung. There's the
Flashing.
shot. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Now it's Ahmad. Stood up well to him there. He's looking wide. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Shaw did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Ahmad. Oh, that's fabulous. Searching pass he's played there.
Bro, cakep.
Yamal gets into some space. No way through, so back it comes. And a shot! Oh, brilliant from Park
Jing xuống
Ji-sung.
lưới, Park Jing xuống.
A finish right from the top draw. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or
Those of you
forcing
making
the
their way
issue
home on
even
public
further.
transportation
I'd always
today,
be
please
inclined
watch
to go
the screen
for
for train
the latter,
departure times
go
from
for a
all
third,
local major stations.
especially with a full half of football still to play.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. That gets things going for the second half. Yamal. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And it's Erdegaard. Now it's Park Ji-sung.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. And shifted it to the flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. So much time and space here. Casemiro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's there to make the challenge.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Yamal!
Bro.
Turns and goes back. And he's gone backward here. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. And here's Yamal. He is through here. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Shapes the shoot!
Messi!
Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Messi. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Rafinha. It's Park Ji-sung.
Oh, great feat, that.
Park Ji-sung. Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that has not gone well. Van Dijk. Now it's Messi. Shaw promptly onto that, and that is that. Diogo Dalot tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's shifted. Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bola shit, bola.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won
Boom,
cleanly.
yeah.
Referee has just said play on.
Um,
And a chance! Lacking in accuracy.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bola guys. Bola ya hadapi guys. Kita mainin dulu Mbappe.
Menu. Shaw. No way through there. Yamal. Shaw. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Always onto this.
Botak. Si Botak masukin. Si Botak guys, masukin.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
After 72 minutes is number 19, Mbumo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Pretty loose pass.
Number 23, Shaw. Number 16, Ahmad.
Maciej Cunha,
On the field,
great defending,
number
strong and
13,
determined.
Number 3, Mazraoui.
That's
Substitution
tidy.
in progress.
Aduh.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed, and
Messi. Messi Bray, Messi. Messi.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Langsung dibalas
That's an
kontak.
incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Lionel Messi.
So now the difference is 3. Casemiro. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Spread it left.
Mbappe.
He's in
Masuk
plenty
dia
of space
dia.
here.
Pressing lead. Tah, masuk
Now,
goblok.
who's going to be first to this? Oh, this is a great this time, surely.
Nah, kumaha bro.
And we have our very first corner. And it's going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Casemiro. And it's Dallo. He has found the way through. And here's Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well.
And Park Ji-sung!
Pak Ji-sung. Komentator.
Knocks it into space.
Siamo.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide
Nggak
awake to
bisa
that.
Botak saya memang. Penjagaan Botak.
Not the most accurate pass.
Sliding
He's
lah,
had a fair
sliding.
tumble under that challenge.
Sliding di 2 kali.
Nicely spread. He's picked his way through. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Lebih gaya.
Yamal's cross. Cleared without hesitation. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
Yeah, they were looking
Ah,
for a
mau bisa
counter-attack.
Manchester United have a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Dorgu. Si Dorgu.
Martinez. Casemiro. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required.
Sekali deh guys, menang poinnya guys.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
The instantly recognisable Signal Iduna Park, one of Europe's most unforgettable stadia. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think we have another one here who's a member of the Catalan school of total football, and the type of player that is very much their speciality. This guy, Fermin Lopez, you have to wonder what it is with them, an elite...
And the shot!
Hey, ngelarisan lur, ngelarisan Messi.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
After 4 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Kubasi. Eric Garcia, deftly out wide. Sung. Now who's going to be first to this? Dani Olmo. Can he get on the end of this? Balde tries a cross. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Driving forward. Yamal couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Lewang
Yeah,
coy.
definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Sung did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. Kubasi. And it's Lopez. Nice bit of trickery. He's being urged to shoot. It's a pretty loose pass. Wriggles his way through. And reclaimed it in a trice. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Balde got a long way forward to join the attack.
Oh,
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Barcelona looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of balls.
Takes a shot!
sama
And
naingat
that
na
is
yung mga
wildly off
bajakan.
target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable
Yeah,
playing on
yeah,
the
no,
break.
you know,
They're
yeah,
really
yeah.
swift.
Ah,
Now it's Yamal.
ah,
Yamal.
ah.
He's picked his way through. Drilled in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hey, boss.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? He can run onto that. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here.
Alah,
Played out to the left flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Threads one in. Now it's Yamal. Oh, such a clever touch. That's a decent clearance. Ødegaard. And he's had a hit.
Hunter.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Ødegaard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Well read, nice interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Dani Olmo. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's managed to get free. Ødegaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Zanetti. And that's played in low.
Sup!
Oh, shooting
Yeah.
chance!
Wala muntah, bro. Wala muntah.
And this is getting better and better. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Number 20, Eden Hazard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Rafinha. That's a good run down the left. Hazard. Oh, that's nice. Serginho gets into some
Stop.
space.
Anjing ngepencet lur. Pencet eta mah
Nicely
teu kaki
spread.
anjing.
Rafinha. Spread it left. Great vision.
Itu dia. Ah,
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
This their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Ferran Torres. Eric Garcia. For Ferran Torres. Knocks it into space. Can he get onto this?
Has been indicated.
And it's Olmo. He has found the way through. Yamal could try cutting inside here. Skims one in. Brilliantly cut out. He can get that clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to
Guys,
after
hello,
45
guys.
minutes?
Well,
How
I
you
think
like
things
this
have
day?
worked out pretty well so
Hello
far,
everybody, and
Peter.
this is
If
a
it
quick
ain't broke,
reminder to
don't
let
fix
you
it.
know
So
that you'll be
I think the
able to
manager
catch
has to
today's
resist
match
change
broadcast
at this
live
stage.
on our club's FM station.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
heula guys, ngopi heula heuh.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Guys, jangan lupa ngopi guys, jangan lupa ngopi guys. Lanjut.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Now it's Yamal. Koundé. And it's Lopez. Yamal. He's got away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Yamal. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Park Ji-sung.
Nah
Can he get
tadinya
it
bos.
through? It's out for a goal kick. Balde. And that is out of play. De Jong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Out to the left it goes. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kubasi. Fermin. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Fermin. He's found a way through. He's had it taken off him.
The
And it's
attendance for
Hazard.
this match was
Rafinha
62,005.
opts for safety. Passing is crisp and sharp. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Chat aku
De
bro.
Jong.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
Setik deui bro.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Koundé. And it's Lopez. And Dani Olmo. That has been slung wide. He is through here. Defending was strong and firm. So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's going to
Substitutions
inject a
taking place.
nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Rafinha stood his ground strongly. It's going to be another throw. He's in a great position here. Yamal. And it's Messi.
Hajat, lari Hajat,
It's the
lari.
flank. Now it's Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous.
Press.
Hazard! Euphoria,
Pressing, dude.
utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of
Guys,
their
ngopi heula
foes.
guys, ngopi heulanya.
And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Substitution.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Hehe.
Messi.
That's positional gold. The utilisation
Ayo
of
Hajat
space.
lagi Hajat. Kalem kalem kalem
Oh,
kalem
that's
kalem.
neat.
Bola hoş ama.
Now it's Lewandowski. 75 minutes played. Good ball, good take. Very nicely done. Messi!
Alah,
And yes, it's there!
masukkan geuning nyebut cebol.
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 10. Lionel
And
Messi.
now he has two.
Lionel Messi.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Messi.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It's looking wide.
Cakep, umparan
You can never be short
matang,
of runners into
guys.
space, as long as the
Ayo,
space left
strike
behind
enek.
is filled.
Kuat kah?
Oh, looks like he's been taken out there.
Aduh,
Is it in?
beneran
Yes, it's
kena
an
guys.
own goal.
Ngegol kena guys.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. And he's been shifted off it. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's in space and looking for options. Yamal's cross. He rises! Well, he's kept
Kurang
it out.
gairah
That's a
nyundulna,
great
guys.
save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Fermin. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Serginho. Looking tidy in possession here. Fermin.
Es.
That's a
Kulit
foul.
pisang guys,
Simple
hampura.
decision for the referee. He
Kulit
knew what was
pisang, shit.
coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, sometimes
Pisang
a loose
lelat,
foul can
kulit
trigger a
pisang.
completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Aing.
De Jong. Koundé.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Lewandowski. Played through into space. Played into space out wide. Lewandowski. Oh, important interception. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Balde cuts out the pass.
Kemana bos?
And we're done. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little...
Oke, sudah mendapatkan reward utamanya. Kita balik dulu. Kita incar reward yang ini guys. Lumayan 50 koin. Kudu 2 kali deh. 2 room. Iya mah pemain ori hungkul euy. Gaskeun deui lah pemain ori ge lah nya. sampai deh guys. Mana itu teman main? Tah gening main Guys, sepertinya tidak seimbang guys. Batu pemain bintang unggul kali ulang ori ini kekuatan kolektif noge 28 wing mah melawan mah 3070 hiji online ima mau apa guys. Ampura mun elemanya
Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial.
jeung sarua di bajuna ampun Gusti.
This has to be one of the most iconic places in Europe.
Bismillah lah guys, sugan menang
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This could be another episode of the Seho Girassi show, I think, Peter. While he's primarily a poacher, he doesn't really have the composure you need in the penalty area when it comes to his finishing. He's a bit Hollywood or bust regarding that. But when it comes to his general play, he has great composure bringing his teammates into the game. So he just needs to get that clinical edge going.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Well, there's the clearance. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Avellini. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that was asking just too much of him. And he's picked it up out wide.
Lupa kau gairahan kia.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Kimmich does well to get it back. No foul, says the referee. Out towards the flank. Now it's Girassi. Gives it back. It's a promising position. Oh, that's neat.
Kepencet bos. Cicing kalau main tiki taka ya. Gas.
Somewhat off target. And that was nowhere near his best. Mbappe. He's picked his way through.
Oh, really well played.
Data kabar nih, katulung 4 tingali.
Ball swung in. And shot.
Bolohok mana?
And now they can spring out of defence.
Alah, dilumpatkan oke irahan guys.
Brandt will
Kat
not
itu,
want to lose out here, not
Memang,
against this opponent. Mbappe. Now it's Kimmich. Forlan. And he shoots!
Pekaci emang
Done it! The most decisive of all goals.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And with that, the end. Well, who would have thought it? The most
penguasaan bola
thrilling of
mana-mana.
endings.
Well, losing
Hanya
doesn't...
apa? Eleh. Cing ari batur bisa otomatis. Cik guys. Dia mah cik weh Cing ya mahal lah pindahkan ke dingek. Bisa Cik kurang ngatikeun deui karabehanana. Saking sung. Lapinya tes. Bisa nih. Lah ya bisa mah. Messi mana Messi angkara Messi. Paro. Janeti mana Janeti. Serginho. Tes bisa mau ngek. Lila dengan lawana lila. Nah, guys. Baju baju. Ah, anjing baju nangan dua euy. Dua ge cararaang. Oh iya nu biru nu biru Kita pakai yang biru guys. Alternatif. Bingung atuh da bieu teh. Cara. Tah nu koneng we mah bau anjing koneng mah. Tah, ieu mah ada aya perlawanan gitu. Kekuatan kolektifnya 2990. Kurang 304 hiji. Oke, kita gaskan saja guys. Cukup 1 gol dan kita akan menang. Gaskeun.
Well, here comes a crunch
Bajuna
game.
ini.
So much depends on this.
Ke gambaran bisa
Expectation
tulisan.
and
Warna
nerve.
biru.
It is indeed a heady
Borussia
mix.
Dortmund against Borussia Dortmund.
It is a deep, deep sea of yellow, beautifully effervescent yellow. That is what you're faced with when you come to Dortmund. Well, if you did just miss it,
Orang nu koneng mah
and running
ganti
already.
orang biru
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be
Messi.
carrying a huge
Angkara
burden of
Messi,
expectation
angkara Messi.
here. Yeah, but it won't
Pang.
bother him at all.
Trot.
Up he goes!
Trot. Yang sekali Asia nyundul teh kah. Hampul.
Chance! Fernandez. And Casemiro. He's
Tinggal.
through, now is he in? Chance, surely!
Menang lah.
Would you
Menang mah.
believe it?
Messi
A
abrak-abrik
goal to
guys.
end it all.
Langsung ke
That really
sekolah.
is quite fabulous.
Tahu
All his
baju
own
aku
doing.
koneng.
But from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Guys, menang guys. 7-0 enggak? Ngasupkeun.
Goal scorer for Borussia Dortmund after 7 minutes.
And with that,
Cek. Guys, menang ieu mah guys.
and that is
Penting
how
nawe
you do
lila.
it. One quick
Menang
draw
1 deui.
finish.
That really was intense.
Tangan kedua sarua teh juga tadinya. Nah, ieu mah menang 50 poin lumayan guys. Keur balanya yeuh, keur engke balanya beli baju bedug. Sip. Kudu dirobah-obah, gaskeun. Seperti biasa mencari lawannya lama. Ini ngopi heula guys. Tah, tereh geuning menang. Anjing bajuna euy. Tah bos. Ieu nu biru tah. Tong nu koneng bau euy. Heula orang intip lah lawanna. Aji sarua bintang hungkul. Main legend hungkul batur mah bae lah gaskeun. Ayo guys, 1 poin aja guys, 1
Well,
gol.
the premise of the tournament
Gol
is
untuk
simple.
mendapatkan
Every
50
team,
poin
of
ya.
course, is striving to make the latter
Lumayan
stages.
kan
That's
udah
where they all
baju-baju
want to be.
lebaran.
No doubt, these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. The famous yellow wall stands tall. This has to be one of the most iconic places in European football. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Ayo Mal, lari ya
For
Mal.
me, Peter, Albert Ferrer
Kita
was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Onion
It
sok
had
anu
to
mah
be.
lompat ge lah. Eish, kulit pisang cenah guys. Sorodotan gitu meh
Spirit
naon
left.
cenah. Lompat hajat aing boga hajat tah. Yes.
He is through here.
Oyot si ieu mah euy.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat
Ooh.
less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very
Ah,
clear.
aing bisa sliding tackle mah.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Ah.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
And again, they're pressing
Cing
effectively.
tah, Messi. Nah kadinya. Eish, anjing
Looking
nah
wide.
saredetan kitu euy.
Hazard.
Bak kulit pisang sigana lapangna euy guys. Tah, flashing lah
Hazard with the
sundul
delivery.
kan.
Robertson can get it clear.
Tak
And he's
apung.
had a hit. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Tendot.
Chance to deliver. And that should get the job done. Rafinha. Bonatoni. And it's Robertson. Now it's Iniesta. He's shifting through the gears here.
Ari nyerading kitu
It's a
beunang coy.
jarring
Ayo,
tackle,
ding,
but
ding.
apparently nothing wrong with it.
Kadinya.
Out
Hajat.
towards the flank.
Tah, flashing
Hazard
setik.
with the delivery.
Malah.
Albert Ferrer with the clearance. Oh, he's been caught napping. And the shot. He's done it.
Bunuh diri,
The
gini
most
lur.
decisive of
Untung
all
nama.
goals.
Langsung
Complete
dikeprokan.
awareness. He
Langsung
understood what
ngupload-
was needed
ngupload
and
lain.
he executed it smoothly.
And his manager
Cing,
couldn't
ini
look
patut
happier.
diberi
That's the
reply.
kind of interplay they've been working on in training.
Beli guys, masalah kena 24%.
And there you have it. Did anyone see this coming? Really?
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Literally. It could have...
Kita ambil dulu rewardnya guys. Beres cenah. Nu katilu naon ya? Oh, can dimulai mah euy. Ieu cing, heuh. Oh, deui euy poinna euy. Dewe lah. Ini aja guys. Fortune. Kita racik dulu. Rapinya ada coy. Rapinya di dia. Apaan salapan sih itu? Sudahlah ya. Ya sudahlah. Gaskeun. Lanjut.
So we're all back together again, fresh still in our minds, those memories, the unbelievable highs, the unforgettable lows. And as the sides return to cross swords for the first time again, we just remind ourselves of the magic of this game. This is what it does to you. It keeps bringing you back, no matter what. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. A moment of great pride. The anthems. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Mantap, lapangnya,
And he's managed to get free. He's shifting through the gears here. No, that's not going to find its target.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Serginho. Park Ji-sung. And Rafinha. Out towards the flank. And here's Yamal. Nice control. Rafinha. Played in deep. And that has been cleared. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been
Lur
given.
di Soledad eta mah.
It's not taken him
gitu
long.
lagi
And that's going to be a booking.
Koneng.
Now it's Messi. Over to the left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Tries a shot!
Belum
Defending
menang
of the
sekali.
desperate variety.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Rondon. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes.
Up he goes!
Anjing, kabobolan anjing. Melalui sana musuh heula
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they ended up
Sopin
shipping a
guys,
goal at the
sopin
other.
ini.
And it's all due to wonderful
Dibalas
counter-attacking.
spontan
They
ini.
hardly had time
Yuk,
to
gaskeun
even
lah.
react. There's only one word to describe that.
Lompat mah.
Clinical.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Drilled in low. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Now, can he find a finish? I think that's offside.
Di
Yes,
offset,
it is.
bro.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cannavaro cuts it out. Decent progress down the left. That looks a good ball through.
Reman euy.
Rafinha wins the duel this time. And Messi!
Messi.
Denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tipis sekali guys.
And we have our very first corner.
Kayaknya mau orang ngoper lah.
Messi plays it short. He's
Hampul.
gone for goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game,
Oper lagi guys. Oper.
and it's been taken short.
Hampul
Such a
Janetir.
chance. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Crossed in again. He's dealt with that well. So it's going to be another corner.
Dulu ya.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Decent
Hampul.
chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, look, takes a shot!
Halangan.
Oh, the ball's run loose,
Oh.
and again!
Tah.
Sticks it away! They have grabbed
Tadi
themselves
Najong
an
itu
equaliser.
halangan mau kita.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Kadang banget.
Julie reaps his reward, kept his
Halangan.
cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that certainly raised the temperature in here, and both sides are looking to up their game accordingly.
And here's Yamal, and this is Messi.
Oh, Messi.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Azar. Looking for the run.
Sama sekali bos.
Park Ji-sung's cross.
Balik
He
kayaknya
gets
tuh.
back.
Ada tapi
It's
nalur.
in. And
Yang
the
ini
game
sih
is
mau
well
main.
and truly turned on its head. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's cut it out.
Ngelalin dur atuh bos.
Foot in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the ball's this time,
Eh.
surely!
Anjing dasuk
And he
goblok.
gets rid in a hurry. Park Ji-sung.
Bisa gitu.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. 5 minutes till the break. And here's Azar. Messi.
Oh, ditempel lagi di janggung gitu ya.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Messi.
Can he finish? They've done it! They are really purring here.
Kawan
And
kaya
they
saya
have
tiket.
extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them
There will
away.
be 3 minutes at a time.
Hazard looking to get on the end of this. He is through here. And this is Park. Can he finish?
Oh.
And this could be the final action of the first half.
Guys, setelah tendangan geledek ya.
Messi goes short.
Enak
This is
tadinya
Park
pun.
Ji-sung. Hazard gets into some space.
Alah.
That'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. That's been cut out, well played. Tries to play it through. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. He's got away.
Nah.
Oh, good claim by the keeper. He stood his ground brilliantly until he actually needed to act, and everything he did there was spot on.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rondon. Shifted it to the flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. There could be trouble here.
Nyasit,
And so now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Great vision. It's a promising position. Rafinha. And he's picked it up out wide.
Aduh, ada tuh.
Caught offside that
Kayak
time.
tadi nalur.
Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now.
Nah tuh perebut segala.
And they are cruising away.
Si golap tinggal ibuk mau GHD.
It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Venezuela really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Rafinha, nicely weighted ball. And this is Hazard. Parties shot.
Pantai langsung tuh. Aing kasaha ngasih community itu dibanting.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Mabar bang.
It's become a case of men against
Konsol
boys.
kan ini pakai PC
To be
bang, hayu
expected,
boleh.
Peter, they've gone and stepped it up.
Jangan
Something
sekarang lah,
they've been
besok lah ya.
threatening to do and will continue
Bentar
to
lagi
do
mau
by the
udahan
looks of it.
Tos tunduk.
Park Ji-sung. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He has found the way through. Great shot! He's got a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Rapinya lagi guys.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things
Sama,
are much
Bang.
healthier
Tim
in
juga,
their
Bang.
favour. Mind you would have thought that
Itu
after the
pakai
last one went in.
PC berarti ya sama ya?
Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that
Besok
won't
lah
be the
Bang ya.
last they'll see of
Agok,
him.
ini mau udahan dulu, besok lanjut.
Nicely intercepted.
Sudah malam sudah ngantuk.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Hazard receives it in a wide position. And this is Messi. And the finish!
Lah, Messi.
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Apa sih
Very
di kanan?
nicely done.
Ah.
Shapes to shoot! Now it's Messi. And he's
Cobaan di kiri enak.
And yes, it's there!
Benar tuh Platino.
And this
Coba dengan
is
kaki yang
getting
lebih dominan.
ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was calling
Iya,
for rest
gonta-ganti
there.
terus
There was
pemain,
absolutely
terus
nothing wrong with
ganti
his
aja
start
semuanya.
and the effort.
Terus pemain.
He was very willing, though, not quite able. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's had it taken off him. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And this is Hazard.
Semewek di mana nih? Gelitik Lendeng. Gelitik Lendeng.
He has done it!
Kan gara-gara yang
And
ngasupin
it is
heula sih.
becoming
Tadi
almost
hiji
too
kosong itu
painful to
diasupin.
watch.
Moal
Where
8
to
bos,
next?
moal 8.
Some
Masuk
of
ke
those
na-
players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 20,
Lah guys, orang
Well,
ganti heula
they're
ya.
very much the better team at the moment, Peter,
Kan,
and no
kalau
doubt
tinggal
will be looking
stamina-nya.
to cause even more damage here.
Eden Hazard.
Oke guys, kita mainin si Torres. Torres kita mainin dulu. Messi istirahatkan heulanya. Gaskeun.
Park Ji-sung. Now it's Rafinha. And it's Zanetti. And he's gone searching
Cakep.
crossfield.
Pas pisan umpana
And it's Hazard.
cing ya gotak kita ke layar.
Gets to show off his quick
Mm.
feet. Oh, that's well done. Really
Bagaya tu dah.
robust. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Atuh hiji gol deui atuh.
He's had a shot!
Aing belum diganti Messi.
Really well taken
Satu gol dulu
goal.
lah.
Pomp, panache,
Hat-trick
and
tuh.
passion. This, a man full of it all.
Look, all they want to hear right now
Baru
is the final
main
whistle.
Torres,
They've been
Mbappe.
humiliated.
After 86 minutes
And
is
there was his third, and boy, he looks the business. Doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Lionel Messi. Substitution
Chance here to counter.
Number 20,
And here's Rondon.
number 10.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched.
Oh,
They can't
Mbappe.
hurt with their backs to goal.
Mbappe.
Tunjukkan skillmu.
He's found a way through.
Torres.
Terus.
Smashing
Bisa.
header.
Nah, kata asup kok. Alah, nah kadinya.
Rondon. Serginho gets across to intercept that. He's looking wide.
Ini Mbappe.
Mbappe in
Aduh, salah,
acres
eh.
of space out wide. He's had it nicked away. Out to the left it goes. And the counter is on. Now it's Torres. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Turns and goes back. Big chance!
Allah. Hampir we, si Torus
And
ngasupin guys.
that's it. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bebeto. Bebeti. Oh iya. Itu nih menang ya Raul Gonzalez. Ngeng. Hasil wae. Alah kuat opo fotoan itu tinggal bintang hiji. Aduh, Carlos Point House. Waduh, Guys, udahan dulu guys ya. Besok kita lanjut lagi guys. Terima kasih yang sudah menonton guys. Thank you.